What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I'm sure everyone's pissed off, so I shouldn't even ask that question. been a fun weekend, but obviously been a rough day here. But I'm gonna get into everything here quick with AMC. We're gonna talk about the play. I know a lot of people are sitting here going, "Man, this might not have been the right way," but I'm gonna go over everything, you guys. I know this fucking feels like it's the wrong path, and I know that, but I'm going to show you what you would have woken up to today, and it's a lot better of a situation than what you would have woken up to. Now, a lot of people saw the filing today. Sorry, my dog is driving me nuts today. Just won't calm down. So everybody woke up today and saw the filing for the 40 million shares for AMC, and a lot of people are upset about it. They act like they didn't know dilution was coming right after a reverse split. Baby, please let me do this for a while. Just go lay down. We've been doing nothing but go lay down. All right, so today I wrote this tweet today, and I go, the filing that came out for 40 million AMC would have actually been for 2 million ape today. So everybody that woke up, baby, come on. Sorry, he's pushing my chair. So everybody that woke up today and was like, "Man, this 40 million, this was the wrong path. It's like we're diluting at $1.10. If we would have woke up and said no, something would have happened to this conversion. But what ended up happening is, if you guys look at it, ape would have plummeted. The price obviously went up because everybody was playing the arbitrage play, and it would have dropped back down to levels where Antera dropped or bought in at 66 cents. You would have seen ape drop back down to 80 cents. And then what ended up happening on this news is ape would have dropped even farther. They would have shorted it back down. Ape would have ended up averaging 35, 40 cents. That's exactly what we would have been diluting at going forward. Now, if you guys look at what happened today, we filled this out. We had 84 million in volume. Now, what I think happened this morning is Adam Aaron went ahead and he dropped a block of shares. And I believe he dropped that block, and just to do some math, and I want to show people the difference on, even if everyone's like, "Well, it's like we sold at $1.10. Yeah, but that's still a massive difference between selling at fucking 33 cents, which is what we would have been able to do with ape. And like I said, you guys, we would have been diluting billions of ape just to equal what the hell we would have done off this. So let's go ahead and let's look at this real quick. Now, today, I believe Adam Aaron sold a block right away. I believe he sold about 20 million shares, because I think he learned his lesson after last time. We obviously see dilution, manipulation nonstop, and he should know by now, hey, you're going to have to sell it at the highest level. I believe he sold a block of about 20 million shares, and I believe he was able to average around $10. Now, just looking at doing some math here, he got 200 million. So he made 200 million off of that. That leaves us 20 million more shares, and I believe he'll be able to average around $9. One of the things I want people to look at is this post here that was, "Baby, please, you are distracting me like crazy." Go lay down, honey. Now, if you look at this article here, you got AMC will be able to pay off $4.4 billion in debt by issuing shares after the conversion, as long as the price remains above $9. Now, obviously, Adam Aaron wouldn't need, he's been averaging 34 to 36% off his debt because he's been paying it early. So AMC would never need to raise, the 4.4 billion to pay down the debt. Baby, please stop. You're pushing my chair. Sorry, guys. This dog is the most annoying he has ever been. This is insane. All right. Now, let's say he sold off the remaining shares at about a $9. Stop, baby. And he made $370 million. If you guys look at it now, and that means we averaged about $9.25 for all the shares, is what I did the math at with the $10. And that'd be us selling the remaining shares at an average of $8.50. Now, if you look at this, that'd be $370 million. If we would have went the other way, and even if we sold, like I said, you would have seen ape drop back down to 35 cents, 40 cents, unless you would have had another Antera come in. And then you guys would have went crazy because he would have sold hundreds of millions of ape shares at 35 to 40 cents. You would have had a new deal with a new Antera, maybe even Antera again, but they would have got an even better deal. Because one of the things that people don't realize, and why they were so pissed at the Antera deal is, sorry, now I can actually get on track here. My dog's gone. So one of the things about the Antera deal is everybody was so mad about ape, and it's like, well, they were attacking ape. And I kept telling everyone they're attacking ape. You have people telling people to sell Ape. Ape's not worth it. Why would you buy it? You have the big YouTubers, Matt Coors, all these guys. Oh, Ape's stupid. Meet Kevin, Zip Trader, all these. Oh, it's all stupid. Don't buy Ape. Why would you buy it at this level if you can't convert? So again, Ape's price would have dropped right back down. So let's say suddenly Ape was at 37 cents. You would have sold 1 billion Ape just to get that 370 million that I believe we're going to make by the end of this, maybe the next couple weeks here. You would have sold 1 billion Ape. Now, instead we sold even if you do the conversion, that's like selling 400 million Ape. But instead we saved 600 fucking million Ape shares that were eventually going to convert into AMC shares. So you saved 600 fucking million shares. Like I said, people think AMC wasn't going to get out of dilution, and it blows my fucking mind. Let's look at what we've been talking about for the last year and a half. A year and a half ago, I'm like, hey, AMC just burned 200 million this quarter. We got to fix it, you guys. We got to go to movies. We got to support our company. Fundamentals don't matter. Fundamentals matter insanely amount, because when fundamentals are fixed, dilution becomes off the table. Why would you need to dilute if your fundamentals are fixed? If you're able to pay your debt, if you're able to put money away, if you're able to explore new revenues and do all these things, you have no reason for dilution. And I've said that forever. Fundamentals fucking matter. They matter insanely amount in this. And our fundamentals, a year and a half ago, we were screaming at the rooftop, guys, we're burning 200 million a quarter. We're burning 100 million a quarter. This interest, this debt, it is fucking destroying us. We got to pay it down. We got to focus on it. Adam Aaron, before he even created Ape, asked for another dilution. And everybody goes, no, that's going to kill the squeeze. That's going to kill the squeeze if we do another dilution. Imagine if we would have done the dilution then. Because they would have kept on shorting it. Ape would have never been created. You would have raised another billion, but everybody, like I said, everybody went nuts then. Well, guess what? We didn't do your conversion right away, and no squeeze happened. And then he was forced to make Ape. And once again, if you look at me and say, well, if he would have done Ape, if he went to made Ape, we would have squeezed. If he went to done Ape, he already showed you with the numbers. If we went to done Ape, AMC would have $180 million right now going bankrupt. So, no, they wouldn't have squeezed because they would have just let you go bankrupt. So Ape was needed. This is my point. Everybody that's going fucking crazy. Today, you would have woken up on a brand new filing. It would have had 2 billion fucking Ape. The price of Ape would have plummeted. AMC was already dropping before the conversion. Remember everybody going, we're already back on our way down to $3. They're already controlling it and doing all this stuff. Yeah, I know. They were already shorting AMC. And then when AMC and Ape dropped down to 30 cents and AMC was able to raise less and less capital, the price would have went down and down and down. Now everybody going, but Bigums, we were profitable last quarter. And I showed you guys, we were profitable 8.6 million. And guess what? We sold 30 million in Ape to pay our debt. And on top of that, we lost 35 million from the reserve, even being profitable 8.6 million. I said this quarter, you guys, our goal, we have to fucking hit 2.8, 2.9, 3 billion. That is vital for AMC right now. That's massive. That would be about 100 million profitable quarter. That would be fucking huge. And Labor Day weekend's coming. And I said this at the very beginning of the quarter. I said it in the second half of the quarter. I've said this over and over. The first month of the quarter, we had great movies. The second month of the quarter, we had great movies. We needed to get about 2.2 to 2.3, I was saying. The September doesn't have this all-star slate. I don't see these movies where I'm like, hey, man, this is definitely a $500 million domestic right here. We need to make sure we are seeing the movies. If you're not seeing the movies, promote the movies. Tell your friends about it. Make them interested in going. You need to hit these numbers. They're fucking vital. Everybody that's pissed right now is mad because people have been screaming about our balance sheet for a year and a half, and instead of listening to them, instead of realizing AMC needs to fix this balance sheet, they have to. The short thesis isn't dead until they do. And until they do, they have to keep diluting, and shorts, once again, are going, well, I still got this well. Break the fundamentals, make them improved, and you destroy the well. You cut the well off. It's that simple. Like I said, people going, and I'm going to show you, all right, let's talk about dilution now. Let's talk about Q4, the writer's strike. People that have been telling me over and over, You guys, you have a movie theater company. That is what they do. That is where they make their revenue. They need movies or they don't make money. Your number one movie that was set to launch in Q4 just got fucking delayed by the strike. It just got pushed out of Q4. Our biggest movie next quarter just got pushed back. Guess what? There was 4 other ones. I was going to write them down, but my dog wouldn't go, so I'll find them in a second. But we have 5 movies now that are pushed out of Q4 into Q1 or Q2. So everybody going, well, Q4, like I said, people that want to act like this writer's strike is no big deal. Look what the fucking studios said. We know we are going to lose about $300 to $500 million in earnings, but we don't give a fuck. We're not going to pay them any more money. We don't care. So people looking over this writer's strike is no big deal. AMC was going to dilute one way or another because once again, if we don't start smashing this box office, we're only going to be profitable about what? 18, 20, 22 million? Last quarter, we paid 30 million in debt. So you're not even profitable enough to cover your debt. You lost 35 million from the reserve because you had to do maintenance and all these other things that you guys have been delaying. He said there's millions more. So now we're again losing from the reserve unless we again dilute. This is what I said. Everybody that thought AMC could get out of dilution. Yes, it would have been great if we hit the 3 billion mark. But do you think we're going to hit it in the next 25 days? I hope so. Everybody, again, go see a movie. I can't say that anymore to you guys. Support your company. It's huge. You have to support them. Everybody that goes, I gave him too much, I don't care. Well, then what do you want me to say? You tell Adam Aron he needs to come up with new revenue streams. And then he does, and you say, who gives a shit? Adam Aron comes up with the thing that is going to be the most profitable revenue generator for the company in its entire 103 fucking thing with the Taylor Swift concert. They're going to get 43% of that fucking revenue. 43%. That thing's already supposed to do over 150, 160 million domestic the first weekend. That's going to be over a 500, 600 million domestic fucking thing. AMC's going to sell out of every merchandise they possibly can. They're going to make hundreds of millions on this deal. But people act like, who cares? AA is an idiot. He doesn't want to do anything. He wants to bankrupt the company. AA also comes over here. He partners with Rotten Tomatoes. He goes, hey, I'm losing movies next quarter, so I need more movies to show. Well, they're going back and they're partnering with all these people and they're showing older movies. They're bringing in content when they're losing content. But AA wants to kill the company. Then why did he do the Taylor Swift deal? Because he just wants to milk retail a little bit longer, Brian. Yeah, I know. That makes complete sense. What else is AA doing? He goes to Disney because they're losing on their streaming services like fucking crazy. Look what they're doing. They're doing showings of their fucking streaming episodes at AMC's. They're doing them at AMC's. Everybody, these streaming services. No, they're going to fucking go away. Or they're going to have to do things like partner with AMC's Vudu service. And that's how they're going to have to start doing it. Because streaming services, a lot of these guys are fucking funneling cash. Adam Aron is finding brand new revenue streams across the board, and that's all he can fucking do as a CEO. People sit there and look at him and say, well, you want to kill our investment. You're not worrying about this. You just want to kill the squeeze. And as a CEO's job, his job is to worry about the balance sheet, the thing that he has been talking about to you guys for fucking ever. And nobody wants to listen to it. Why are you talking dilution? Why are you talking bankruptcy? Why did you say we needed APE? Why do you do all these things? Because none of you guys want to acknowledge the balance sheet. We're still burning fucking money. A writer's strike is fucking huge for us. COVID could come around the corner. I've been talking about the balance sheet forever, and all that people say is, well, you're paid off by AA. I'm paid off by AA to tell you AMC has been burning money and we need to solve that problem. Think of how fucking dumb that sounds. Well, you're paid off by banks. I'm paid off by banks to tell you to fucking leave their bank and go into a fucking ISDA bank in a credit, or a non-ISDA bank in a credit union? No. Like I said, Before ape even came about, we should have fucking diluted the second time and handled all of this to where we weren't burning hundreds of millions. Yes, we can ask questions. I'm going on quick because, like I said, guys, today everybody wants to sit there and act like, oh my God, we got fucked, we got destroyed. And no, you didn't. You diluted at a much higher price than you would have, and you had no fucking option to do it other than to dilute. Now what I'm hoping is he dropped all fucking 40 million, or he dropped at least 20 million, and he's gonna drop 20 million over the next week by an average at least fucking $9.25. And then he can start destroying this fucking debt at a discounted price. Am I fucking pissed? Yes, we're all fucking pissed. AMC, you even heard institutions and everybody buying in on the arbitrage play. AMC shouldn't have fucking plummeted the way it should have. Ape should have went to AMC. That's why everybody played it. But nope, the whole world was fucking wrong. And what always happens. When we're about to raise cash, what happens? They come and attack us because they can't let AMC raise capital. In the end of the day, the only way out for these fucking pieces of shit is for AMC to go bankrupt. If AMC can't go bankrupt, they can't get out of the fucking play. If you guys believe everything we've shown you with DD, the CNS program, is the fucking contracts, ATSs, internalizers, if you believe the 1,786 acceptance waivers and consents that I have shown you, where they mark longs, shorts as longs, when they fucking do all sorts of shit and hide things every which way, when I show you guys, this is why there's 100 fucking billion in options in puts, because they're doing manipulation in fucking options, in contracts. Gary Gensler's admitted it. If you don't believe everything that we have done, if you don't believe over 3 years of buying, that there's not fucking all this shit offshore, I don't know what to tell you guys. If you can tell me right now, there's other fucking stocks out there that are being treated like this for years, show me. If you believe in the play, and here you are right now going, fucking goddamn it, I'm so fucked. I gotta get this play to $200. Well, guess what? You can buy now, and just like you would have been buying at 88 cents before, when we told you to get ape at 88 fucking cents, you can average down insanely fucking hard if you believe in the play right now, and you're way up there, can't you? If you believe in the play, you believe in everything that showed you, and you now realize the reality of the balance sheet that Adam Aaron has been speaking about, the balance sheet Biggums has been screaming about. We can't burn $650 million. We can't lose $800 million out of our fucking bank and out of all of this shit in a year, you guys. That's not gonna fucking do it. It's not okay. We need to fucking fix that glare. No, we don't, Biggums. We can burn fucking $500 million a year. It's no fucking problem. Yeah, it is. Like I said, if you think I'm a shill because I've been telling you reality since day one, we've been burning fucking cash like crazy. If you think saying no would have been smarter, and you think today when you woke up and you saw a fucking new filing for 2 billion ape to be sold at 35 to 37 cents, and then you would have found another Antera that got involved at 25 cents, if you think that was the better fucking route and you're an over going, that's the way we should have went. Okay. You're right, we should have kept burning hundreds and hundreds of more extra million ape that would have been converted over anyways. Like I said, guys, if you believe in the play, you know what the fuck is going on right now. They're fucking doing what they've been doing to you for 3 fucking years. That is why you're in the play in the first place. Because they fucking manipulate it. They own the fucking market, and they own the fucking regulators. I told you before this conversion even happened, dig the fuck in. If you're ready, get fucking ready, because we have to fix this fucking balance sheet. I haven't lied about anything. The only thing I was wrong about is I thought, here's my point. When they sit here and say, AMC's valued at $1.90, and pre-conversion, that means it should be at $19 logically fucking post-conversion, right? But it's not. Instead, they fucking do their bullshit. So even the price that they said that AMC was at, they fucking even brought it below that. AMC should have been trading at least $20 according to their market fair value. Like I said, dude, anytime we're going to raise capital, they have no choice but to fucking cheat, manipulate, and short the hell out of it. Do you guys remember the 15 million short exempts I showed you right in 5 days? Do you know that GameStop hasn't even had 15 million short exempts in fucking 2 years? Do you understand that? But you had it in a week? 15 million short exempts. There's been how many cases of brokers? I'm watching the fucking lawsuit going on right now. How many brokers are out there giving out shares that they don't have? And if they win that lawsuit, guess what we're going to be doing? The same thing. We'll start fucking going after our brokers. We will have pass, but right now we need AMC's balance sheet, and that short thesis dead. We cannot be so fucking jacked up because we're profitable 8 fucking million and we're still losing 30 plus million in the reserves. And that's when we had ape to sell. You no longer had ape to sell. Like I said, you guys, if we went ahead and did what I thought he did, and 20 million of that fucking 84 million volume was Adam Aaron diluting to raise $200 million today, that is fucking perfect. Again, we would have done 500 to 400 fucking million ape to raise that instead of 200 million. As a CEO, anytime you can dilute at double the price, I know it sucks for us. But again, we ignored our balance sheet forever. And now we're at a point where it's like, the way we can raise capital, they fucked down to fucking 80 cents. 40 cents again. The stock market is a fucking joke. We need to win because they fucking know they can get away with this shit. And they're sitting there going, well, they'll never do anything. Well, even if I get caught, I'll do an acceptance waiver and fucking consent. The dumbest thing in the history of fucking America. I can do crimes and it's okay because I got to get out of jail free card. Like I said, I was wrong. I should have known they weren't going to let us dilute at 25, 20, 30 bucks like we should have been able to. Like the own price target that they gave us. These shorts themselves gave us $1.90. Okay, well why aren't we at $1.19 or why aren't we at $19 there, Greenfield? Oh, bullshit. They need to fucking bankrupt AMC. That's it. That's their only fucking choice. We're at the point now, okay, it's so low, everybody's just buying. These shorts don't get it. They fucking stuck retail, and even if they wanted to leave, even if anyone wanted to leave, they're stuck. They're not going to leave. No one's going to say, let me take this massive loss and just take it up the ass and say, fuck it. Nope. We're going to ride or fucking die. And that's the problem. When you bring it to this low, we're going to buy it all fucking right back, dude. Like I said, their only way out is fucking bankruptcy in AMC. That's it. That's it. So everything they can do to make us be able to raise a little less capital, that's what they're going to do. And that is exactly what they're doing. But once again, if you see this, AMC, as long as it stays above 9 or around that range, they can still raise $4.4 additional billion. They don't even need to raise half of that. Because once again, he averages 34% discount. Even if he raised $1 billion, which if we did my math and if he actually did what I thought or hope he did today, you're already fucking halfway there. $1 billion for AMC would fucking change everything. We could get rid of that covenant too. Everyone wants these dividends and all these things. Well, you can go ahead and get rid of a lot of these restrictions because you can afford to get rid of those notes. We need to get these short fucking sellers out of our back pocket. We need AMC's fundamentals to improve. We have to fucking smash it. I don't give a fuck if you're a Taylor Swift fan. I'm going to buy a Taylor Swift ticket. I'm not going to go. I don't give a fuck. I'll probably give it away to somebody if they're in near Invergrove. Maybe I'll buy a whole bunch of tickets and just fucking give them away. I don't give a shit. If AMC is getting 43% of the fucking cut of ticket sales, guess what I'm doing? I'm buying some fucking Taylor Swift tickets. But like I said, if you think the other path was better, if you think diluting at 33 cents was the way that was going to get the shorts real scared, good one. If you sat there and watched people for the last year and a half tell you what my videos said, well, Brigham said this. No, are you going to leave out the other hour and a half of my video explaining everything else that you completely lied about? Oh. Biggums has said nothing but we need to improve our fucking balance sheet, and AA is right on a lot of these things and no one wants to acknowledge it, and you guys want to keep pushing it off and ignoring it while they keep attacking the ways that we can fix it with capital raising. You guys want to sit there and say, well, we're great because we raised $8 million. You also lost 35. When you have 600 million, losing 35 million in a quarter is a massive fucking deal. You don't think he'll put more than 10%? I don't know why you think he wouldn't put more than 10%. Almost, what, 49% of what he raised on Ape went to debt? He put 400 million to debt? You think they're scared now? I told you they haven't been scared for a while, but they're more scared now than they were fucking before when we had Ape and they could have bought it at 35-50 cents at any point. Fucking retard. There's your one. There's your troll. I don't understand a balance sheet, so you think they're scared now? Yeah, when we can go ahead and fix that balance sheet a lot better than we could have before, I think they're a little more afraid than they were. Yeah, only common sense. Phase 6, like I said, guys, Phase 6 would have just happened. Every other time that the contracts renewed, you saw a movement 2.5 weeks later. When you have trillions of contracts to process, and you have these people that are sitting there going, well, I didn't understand this rule in this country, so I did this wrong. They have a lot of fucking shit to do. It takes time, and you're talking government workers. You're talking government workers. It's not like Phase 6 happened, and they instantly went and go, every contract is renewed in the next 30 seconds on one push of a button. Nope. They need to get a hold of all of these clowns. They need to get them to where they can sign fucking contracts. They need to pull up all their old fucking records, have people actually look at those contracts. It's not a one-day thing. But in a month, in 2 to 3 weeks, if nothing happens from Phase 6, I'll say the rest of the world did what we all did. Gave up hope, and that's why they went and shorted the living fuck out of all American banks. And ran from the dollar, because everyone knows the same shit we all know. These banks are the most corrupt fucking piles of shit in the fucking world, dude. My mods, take care of every fucking child in here, every little shill, every troll, every stupid fucking comment. I don't need them in my shit anyways. These are the people that tell me fundamentals don't matter, Biggums. But why are we diluting the stock? Because your fundamentals were burning cash, that's why. Ask Zip Trader why. And then I want you to now go ahead and take a look at the entire rest of the market, because it's all fucking dropping to all-time lows. Oh, other than that fucking 500. Oh, that's held up by tech stocks. Huh. You mean it's not just AMC too? The entire fucking world's down because we're having a correction period right now? Yep. Good grief. It's like, man, I haven't even gone over... We found out some new ways that they're manipulating the stock. We found out new ways they're creating synthetic shares. Found a lot more corruption with some politicians. But I don't have time to go over all of this stuff. I'm going to put out a video very soon. Got Bill Gates trying to chop down 70 million acres of trees, dude. I got a lot of shit to show you guys, but I hate JPMorgan the most, so before I go, JPMorgan did more than $1 billion in transactions in human trafficking for Jeffrey Epstein. This is in the lawsuit. This is being proven. I want people to understand, like I've told everybody, JPMorgan is the real fucking culprit. Jeffrey Epstein's just the face. Because in the end of the day, you can replace a Jeffrey Epstein, but you can't replace people that can go ahead and process all the business transactions behind the scenes like JPMorgan Chase. Once again, JPMorgan Chase did over $1 billion in transactions related to human trafficking. Now, I gotta go. I will be back later, and I'm gonna put a couple video out on all this manipulation that I haven't been able to go over because everybody's been hard on AMC right now. But thank you guys for listening. Have a good day.